Alright, here we have our little 1991 Ford F-150 regular cab, short bed. So it's a 6.5 foot box. I'll kind of step back here. It's got a great little stance to it. It's always been a Washington truck with no accidents. It's got this great color combo. It's kind of a odd ordered truck. It's an XLT, so it's got, you know, the XLT wheels for the year. They got that cool little red beauty ring that matches the paint. It's got all the chrome, all the rubber moldings. It's got the nicer cloth interior. You know, it's got carpet, you know, the XLT trim, AC, all that stuff, but it's got roll-up windows. So, but we'll get into the interior. Just want to do a quick walk around, show you, you know, how clean the body is on this. It's got a great little stance to it. My dealer plate fell off there. This is the original color. It's been repainted once a really long time ago, so it kind of has the equal wear and tear of original paint, but I could just see some tape lines and stuff like that, for example, like that. And this might be just a factory recall because the big three, Dodge, Chevy, you know, GM in general, and Ford had a hell of a time keeping the paint on these vehicles. But so I know it was in a long time ago because it's got, you know, your typical little chips along the front valance. It looks really good, has a lot of shine. I mean, you can see in the videos here and in the pictures, you know, the reflection of me and the reflection of the bushes and leaves and stuff. But it does have some pretty good sized chips. They're not dented or nothing, but throughout the whole front of the hood. And you're gonna find some chips throughout this truck, but it's got the 306 cylinder with the 5-speed manual transmission, which is really like a dynamite truck. 172,000 original miles, really hard to find. All the gaps look really nice. The valance is real nice. I mean, you can see this was painted over, so I know it's been sprayed once. Real nice front glass, just got a little chip right up there. All the moldings are nice. All the emblems are nice. I mean, you can see the paint. I mean, it's got nice shine to it, really nice gloss to it. All the headlights, I mean, surprisingly, for their age, are nice and clear. And the corner lights, nice color to them. A little delaminating on the chrome there, but otherwise looks good. Got a little star in the emblem. A little condensation in this light, but otherwise looks good. Bumper's nice and straight. All the moldings there, and it's black. Little scuffs. Tires are like brand new. These are basically what came on it brand new, is these little Firestone 235, 75, 15s. And in my opinion, they do look a little small. The old man he has add leaves in the back too, so it sits a little higher in the rear, but still looks good. And you could take those out. You can see it right there. But I'll take you over to the door here. You have your typical little stone chips along the, or not stone chips, but the chips along the edge. Got some chips up there. I got pictures of the top. Looks real good. Let me stand back here and let the old camera whew, had a hell of a go there. Couple of chips there. If I move too fast, the camera has a heck of a go, but all the moldings are nice and soft, but you know, like I said, you see a little overspray there. Surprisingly, these aren't all rusted out, so they may have been replaced. It's got the extended mirrors, but if you want to, you can just bolt them up back where there's original spot. Little chip there, a little wear on the edge of the rockers, but really clean condition. It's got a little chip there, a little slight scratching. It's got some chips there, right here. It's got the solid rear glass. The bulkhead's in perfect shape. It's not bent out of shape at all. You can see there's nice glossy paint behind there. I'll take you along here, get your chipping. I mean, you could put a bed liner in here. I mean, the bed's in really good shape considering it's never had a bed liner. I mean, I don't think there's even any dents. It's just a little scratched up. Tailgate's real nice and straight. But you got your scuffing, a couple of chips, and then usually it's hammered right here, but it's in real nice shape. Just a couple little chips. This one's got some marks on the tail light, like it rubbed up against something, and the marks continue on the rubber there, but nothing's wrong with the paint. It's all in good shape. It's got a little chip. It's got a couple of chips behind the bumper. You can see a little bit right here where the paint has chipped. If you follow my fingers, it's chipped right here, and then it's normal paint. It's chipped right here a little bit, and then it's chipped right here to the original paint underneath. It's really hard to see because it's the same color. You know, no rust. A couple little chips. Again, you got a little chipping there, but that's the extent of it. The tailgate's in phenomenal condition. I mean, not scratched up, you know, beyond craziness. It's just got your little typical little stuff that you get even on a truck that's like an 07, 08, 09. But I mean, this is in this year, you know, from 87 to 91, they had red here, and then the later body style, they go to black. I'm not sure if that's the factory bumper or not, but it could have been replaced, especially seeing that there's a little bit of scratching behind there. So maybe that had a little contact with something. Take you around here to the passenger side, the chip, got the chipping there. And you got your inner chipping there, kind of typical. A little scratch, chip, 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 and then you got some chipping here. So maybe I had a tail or a canopy on at one point. They leave those on there too long, they'll pull a little paint up with them. Some group of chipping there. But again, look at that bulkhead, it's just killer. Nice paint behind there. Paint's chipped a little bit away there to the original paint. Then you have a grouping of chips there. You know, this is what less than I'd expect off of 91, but just want to make sure you know they're there. Looks like he scuffed up against something, didn't dent it, just scratched it and chipped up paint along the rain gutter. This is killer. These mirrors are just killer. There's a grouping, there's a bigger chip, and then just your typical small little chips. But on the rockers and the lower part of the body, actually, there's not many stone chips, which is surprising. Maybe because it's always had those small tires. Little, kind of like a hook scratch there. You know, no dents on the body or nothing. You got a little chip there, chip, chip, and that's about wraps her up. So we're gonna take you inside. You know, we do the driving video and the cold start video separately. Look, there's a chip, and then here's a little chipping to the original paint. I mean, it's super hard to see those, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. So, all right, so all the doors shut really nice. Well, all the doors, I mean all two of them, but look, all the panel gaps, I mean, they shut like new. I mean, no effort at all. And they stay open, you know, door hinges, these ones don't sag, and they're not getting to the point where they just flop back and forth. I mean, they stay where they are put. Nice paint. I mean, the door panels are just basically perfect. I mean, they're really nice. Seat's perfect, it's not all busted down. This is just an armrest that folds up. Behind there, you know, it's the XLT trim, so it's got the full carpet. Nice looking headliner. It's got one little hole, but it's still got the lens on the light. This folds down, stays up. Dash is perfect. No holes, no marks, no cracks. I mean, they're all plastic, so you know it's pretty. Manual, manual shift, but this little boot is coming loose a little bit. It's got a nice Sony CD player, but the faceplate's back there. When I do the driving video, I'll grab it. And I got a new thing coming off eBay. The 4-wheel lever. Those plastics kind of just go to heck and come away. But the material, really nice. It's gray. You know, doesn't stink. No odor. It's got nice material where it's not matted down. The carpet is still tightly woven. Nice gray. I mean, it's got mats in it, but carpets are great condition. I mean, you don't even have any darkening on the edges. When you look here on the rockers, just killer paint. We'll take you into the hood here in a little bit and get it fired up. Again, there's I don't know what kind of material they had back in the day, but it looks like it came undone a little bit, but other than that, it's great. I mean, see, the paint wore away here a little bit, and that might have been what happened to the whole exterior. You know, who really knows on these things. You know, no salt on the roads here, so this thing's completely rust-free. Look at all your switches. Steering wheel's in good shape with a little bit of wear and tear, but over here on the driver's side, you got a little breakdown from getting in and out. You know, but still looks really nice. You're missing your little boots, but we'll go ahead and pop the hood. And you know, we do the cold start video and then we do the warm running video separately too, so hopefully you guys can take a couple of minutes and watch that. And there you go, there's the tape line I was talking about. You can see it's been painted. So, but the nice thing is you can see that this stuff has never been adjusted, so you know it hasn't been an accident. I mean, there hasn't been a wrench one on these things. Nice looking paint underneath, nice original red. You know, clean but not, you know, overly clean. Little 306 cylinder. You know, you got a little dirt and grime, but overall, really clean firewall. You know, it's been sitting here a while. No drips. Alrighty, so I'll hop in and fire her up. You can see the temp gauge, she's still a little cold. So, it does have AC, but I got it blowing right now. I don't know if it's blowing ice cold or just cool. The power steering pump will howl a little bit. I'll check the fluids before I go in the driving video, and then let you guys know when we're hitting the road on that. If you know, it just howls a little bit just when you're turning sharp. So, all right, that's our 1991 Ford F-150 XLT, little regular cab short bed 4x4.